On today's episode of History in a Minute, the Great Canadian Maple Syrup Heist. Hey everybody, it's Mr. Philip Campbell with Homeschool Connections, History in a Minute. I am your massively bearded, nerdy history guru. Syrup, we all eat it. This is the kind of cheap, crummy syrup I buy, but of course we all know if you want to get the good stuff, you have to get maple syrup, which is the highest quality syrup, and it's very expensive. And it's no surprise then that maple syrup was the object of one of the greatest heists in Canadian history, the Great Maple Syrup Heist. Now, the Great Canadian Maple Syrup Heist occurred over several months in 2011 and 2012 when 17 employees of a Canadian syrup production facility conspired together to steal over 10,000 barrels of maple syrup, and this amounted to over 3,000 tons, worth about $18.7 million. They would take the barrels of syrup out, siphon the syrup out of the barrels, and then refill the barrels with water and put them back in the facility. But then over time they got sloppy and they started just putting the empty barrels back without even refilling them. This could have gone on for much longer, but a syrup inspector, yes, that's a real job, accidentally fell into some of the barrels, and he expected them to be heavy, but when he saw they were empty, he realized that people were stealing the syrup. And so these thieves were stealing the syrup and reselling it in the United States for massive profits. They were eventually caught and arrested, but with the value of the stolen syrup around $18.7 million, the Great Canadian Maple Syrup Heist is the largest heist in Canadian history. So there you go. That makes me want to go get some maple syrup. Hey, if you like this story, please subscribe to this channel and check out all my videos for more interesting history tidbits. And always remember, history is awesome.